Hello everyone, my name is Simon, and today we're gonna take a look at this awesome game. And once again, I'm saying it's awesome even though I haven't even started yet. And I haven't seen this game yet, but I'm still gonna call it awesome. Anyway, it's going to be a game between EG IdrA in the top right corner of this map, and his opponent for this map is going to be none other than Mr. Happiness, better known as an ideal of Liquid Sheth. It's going to be a Zerg vs Zerg on Metalopolis. I don't know if I said that already, but so let's talk a little bit about Zerg vs Zerg, especially in Zerg vs Zerg in cross position. In Zerg vs Zerg, the most common opener to do is actually going for a 14 gas, followed up by a 14 spawning pool. That's probably the most common opener simply because it's the safest. It will defend against any kind of early pool play. It will defend against another 14-14 pretty easily because your Zergling speed will be up very early. And after going for 14-14, you will actually put down a hatchery early. And that way you won't really be at that much of a disadvantage against a player or opponent that did hatchery first. However, a lot of people right now are actually steering away from that early hatchery or from that 14-14 play. A lot of players right now are opting to go for a 15 hatchery, then followed up by a gas, then followed up by a spawning pool. Of course, this is a little bit of a risk because when you open up with hatchery first, your opponent can just go for like a 10 pool, and that would just flat out kill your base pretty much, and you will most likely lose the game right there and then. However, since this cross position, both players just saw that that their opponent didn't spawn close air. They know it's cross position. That's the only option because there's no possibility to spawn on close ground position on this map. So both players know that's cross position, and both players actually opting to go for a hatchery first. What this does is that it actually gives them just a little bit of an extra advantage. Of course, both players don't know anything about each other just yet. As you can see on the minimap right now, what does Sheth know at this point? Sheth really doesn't know anything. So he still might be scared of any kind of 10 pool or 9 pool that might be coming. But since his opponent is EG IdrA and they know each other and they're kind of friends, I guess. I don't know. At least they know each other. Since, yeah, they know each other. So, they can expect they both want to practice, so they don't really open up with any kind of early pool play. So right now we see both players going into gas right now. Also getting up a spawning pool shortly after going into gas, simply because it will just allow that Zergling speed upgrade to be finished very, very early. So right now we see the spawning pool finished for Liquid Sheth. We see 2 queens starting right away, which is going to mean that he will most likely pull off at 100 gas. His drone's off 100 gas. Actually, he's still mining. He's still mining 100 gas right now, and he's actually pulling off drones right now. Is he gonna leave one drone in? Nope. He's deciding to pull all drones off gas, get this Zergling speed going, get a few Zerglings out already just for the scout. As you can see, 6 Zerglings going down right now. Only 2 Zerglings out for EG's IdrA, meaning that IdrA will at this point most likely have 2 or 1 drone extra. As you can see, EG IdrA right now ahead in 2 drones. Doesn't look significant, it isn't that significant obviously, but it might still be able to do some damage. There's already almost 6 Zerglings at the base right now of EG IdrA. IdrA, however, preparing for this, making a few Zerglings beforehand, also making 4 more in the production tab. So at this point he's completely safe and gained himself just a little tiny bit of an advantage with those early drones that are out right now. Those are the little bit of edges that pro gamers try to choose. If if IdrA didn't see this those Zerglings moving out on the map, excuse me, he would have actually been able to maybe pick out 1 or 2 drones or maybe even a queen. But since it's IdrA isn't that stupid. Somehow I got the feeling that I'm confusing both players' name this game. I don't know. If you didn't understand me, well, then just re-listen to it and probably makes it. So we see a lot of Zerglings actually making by Liquid Sheth. Liquid Sheth making a lot of them. His Zergling speed is about to finish right now. However, since EG's IdrA did the exact same build, pretty much, his Zergling speed finished at around the same time, so it's nothing to be scared about. However, we do see a lot of Zerglings screaming out over the map right now. We see a spine crawler desperately trying to get up right now, but as you can see, EG's IdrA decide to evacuate all drones right now to the main, actually morphing a lot of banelings into the main area. And yeah, we have a lot of Zerglings right now. Sheth is going to see all those banelings up here. He's just trying to pick off whatever he can. Might be able to get a queen right there. Yeah, actually gets a queen. So he will most likely move out as soon as... Oh, he's actually killing a lot of banelings. Or actually a lot of zerglings right there with those banelings. So, I don't actually know who pulled ahead in that engagement. We see more drones pulling back right now to the natural of EG IdrAs, excuse me. And we see EG IdrA just making more and more stuff. Right now, IdrA is going back into droning, however. And actually Liquid Sheth is making more and more zerglings. Because Liquid Sheth is scared right now of a counterattack, he decides to go for more and more stuff. But since it's IdrA, and IdrA is making more drones, because IdrA loves drones, as you all know. It's most likely gonna be ahead in drones at this point. So right now we see 2 drones ahead for EG IdrA. Not that significant just yet, but it might as well be a little bit of a difference as soon as the game goes on a little bit longer. Because the longer you're ahead in drones, the more you will actually mine and the more stuff you will be able to produce. So we see a little bit of zergling nibbling going on right now. Not going to be a huge difference. However, we see both players going up for a third hatchery pretty much at the exact same time. You can see the production there. Oh! Small baneling detonation right there. We actually see Happiness going for his own zergling or own banelings right now. And actually huge win right there by for Sheth, because Sheth is able to pull off a lot of banelings right there that were morphing for Liquid Sheth. Right now, he's going to try... Actually, is he gonna get that hatchery? Yeah, he's gonna get that hatchery. So that's gonna be a huge deal right now. Because that base for Liquid Sheth will actually be a lot earlier right now. Trying to pick off more and more banelings, because the banelings are gonna be the scary part of this engagement. But besides that, nothing much going on. We see this base going on for Liquid Sheth. Liquid Sheth just trying to get up a macro hatchery as well as an evolution chamber. So we're most likely going to see... roaches. Actually, we don't see anything just yet. Interesting. Or I might just miss it. No, actually, there's nothing on the production stuff. We see just more links and banelings going on for Liquid Sheth, so that's gonna be it. Pretty much, Liquid Sheth gonna morph more banelings to defend against those zerglings that are attacking his base right now. And as you can see, EG IdrA deciding to go for a double hatchery right now. You might think, well, why is he putting it right here? Well, really, why not put it right there? It will actually lower or reduce the surface area that is going on right now in EG IdrA's or in his third base. And even if this base gets taken out, he will still have a hatchery right there to do a little bit of mining, because else he will just get so far behind. We actually don't see any extractor mining just yet for IdrA, which is going to be a little bit strange. I don't understand why you would get those guys. Oh, right now he's going to saturate them, getting +1 attack. No lair just going down. Yeah, we see a lair starting right now, and we see a lot of drones ready to be transferred. So let's go back to the battle. Let's go back into the juicy stuff. Don't want to hear that boring shit, Simon. I'm sorry. I like focusing on the boring stuff. So right now we see just more and more zerglings being made by EG IdrA just to defend against the drone side, or against the zerglings of Liquid Sheth, I imagine. And right now on the production tab we see a huge swell of drones by Liquid Sheth. Liquid Sheth is going to be pulling ahead pretty far, most likely right now. If you look at the supply tab, actually we see still EG IdrA being ahead in the drone count, but right now the drone spot for Liquid Sheth, and Liquid Sheth is going to saturate this turret really quickly. However, we see a big counterattack right now. Is he going to get any drones? Looks like he's going to get a lot of them actually. A lot of drones going down right there for Liquid Sheth, and actually more drones going down. Oh, it could have been more actually. Could have been worse. However, right now it's 62 drones for Liquid Sheth against 45 of EG IdrA, which is going to be a pretty significant difference, because there's no drones right now mining for EG IdrA, and here's the third base of Liquid Sheth, and Liquid Sheth's third base is going to be far ahead. He decided to get his 5th and 6th gas up right now, or actually it's 4th, 5th and 6th gas at the same time, going for a double evolution chamber, deciding to go for a melee attack upgrade first. However, we see a little bit of counter-attacking by Liquid Sheth, just making those zerglings just a little bit stronger. Just a little bit stronger against those roaches as well, because as soon as your roaches get armor upgrades, your links will be completely useless. And when you get +1 attack for your links, right now it should be about to be finished. There we see it finish, and right now the zerglings will be quite a bit stronger against the roaches. So right now we see both players just sitting back for just a little while. We see a evolution chamber going down, second evolution chamber actually for EG's IdrA. Most likely gonna get his +2 armor or his +2 attack right there as soon as he realizes it is finished. Right now we see a little bit of Zergling engagement right there for Liquid Sheth while he's getting his 4th base up. However, I don't expect this to do much. He's just going to try and kill off a few drones right here. Might be able to get a bunch actually. I don't know if his burrow is finished just yet. Doesn't look like it. No, he's just starting burrow right now. This might actually be a pretty huge deal if EG IdrA doesn't realize this drone or roaches or Zerglings. Excuse me, Zerglings buried somewhere in his mineral line. However, nothing going on just yet like that. Right now we see EG IdrA being at 136 supply, whereas Liquid Sheth is at 151. We see Liquid Sheth going for +1 armor right now as well as +1 attack for his roaches is about to finish. Going to be a pretty huge deal. He might go for a push right now. Excuse me for the FPS lag, guys. I don't know what his lag is going on. That's pretty damn strange. Okay, well, it looks like it's settled down right now. Excuse me for that. I don't know why that happened. So right now we see roach speed about to be finished for happiness. We also see burrow about to be finished, and we see +1 attack just finished. He will most likely going to go for a push right as his as everything finishes up. Roach speed or burrow is going to be finished any moment right now, and we see a huge swell of Zerglings going across the map, and here we have it. This is probably going to be the battle that we've all been waiting for. We see EG IdrA spilling up his army right there, seeing both players engaging each other, but let's see how is it going to go. We see Zerglings going to run around, most likely going to go through the 3rd base right now. Is he gonna go there? Is he gonna go there? Oh, there's actually Banelings ready to catch them. So nothing going on right there. We see more and more Zerglings, however, and right now IdrA is chasing happiness. He's chasing Liquid Sheth across the map. Liquid Sheth, however, just sending drones to his 4th base, which is going to be a huge risk. 18 drones or 18 roaches on the supply tech rather for Liquid Sheth. 20 roaches were there for just a little bit, but EG IdrA is going to pick off this base for sure. He is maxed already, whereas Liquid Sheth is only at 190 supply right now. We see 3 base versus 3 base right now. It's gonna be a little bit of a counter-attack right here with Zerglings. Here these Zerglings are going to run into the base, but there's a queen, there's drones, there's 2 queens actually, a spine crawl as well as a few roaches to defend. So we see more and more roaches being pumped right now. We want to see this big fight. This is going to be the fight that's going to make all the difference. Is IdrA going to be able to break this or not? We see perfect positioning, however, for Liquid Sheth. This is going to be a huge advantage for him. I don't know if IdrA is going to be able to clean this up. It's going to be a +1 attack as well as +1 armor for Sheth. But I don't think it's going to be enough. And we see EG IdrA GG. This game is won by Liquid Sheth. And I want to thank you all for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next video. Bye!